Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. We are at Goffstown High School for the Goffstown Girls Lacrosse team against the ConVal Cougars. It is a nice, bright, sunny day, blue skies. Right. It is absolutely miserable out here, ladies and gentlemen. Although it does look like the rain might stop. Nope, not really. It's pouring. It's ugly. I am Rick Estano. I am joined by Aiden. I don't know your last name. Pena from Goffstown TV. I do believe we'll be joined by Lorna Irwin a little bit later on in the broadcast. But my partner in crime, Anne-Marie Bashford, is out again for today. She should be back with us next week. So the introductions have been made. Teams are going over last-minute game strategy, and we'll be taking the field momentarily.
Man, what a beautiful day today.
Now, let's see. So this rain that we're getting right now was supposed to be here earlier in the day.
You know, for some reason, it looks like there's a lot more people out in the crowd today than there was yesterday.
It is miserable.
Oh, yeah. See, we're here weathering the storm for you people.
That's right. We are getting rained on. Our clothes are getting soaked. Actually, no, we're in the booth.
I mean, we had to walk to the booth, so we got a little wet.
We did have to walk to the booth. And it just feels like the rain is coming. It's like the rain off the roof, like feels like it's hitting it harder. There's no sugarcoating this, ladies and gentlemen. It's ugly.
Oh, yeah. I got to eat crow from what I said yesterday. I said that we weren't going to go live with lacrosse because we're going to go live with softball.
Yes.
Because of the rain, they postponed today's softball game for Saturday.
Yes. So, there's a bonus for you people out in TV land. Actually, we may not have anybody listening. Because we told them we weren't broadcasting.
Yeah, right.
All right, so start of the game. We have Katrin Maley at the draw. Again, I do not have the names of the opposing ConVal players, so we'll just call them by numbers and Cougars. So they draw one by the Cougars, advanced up by number 9. They are setting up their offense, circling the goal. Number 7 passes out to number 18. 18 makes an advancement to the net, shots on the net, and saved by Abigail Estano. Ball comes past midfield up into the up into the Cougar territory by Jaden Lacerte. Jaden Lacerte behind the net will allow the Goffstown Grizzlies to set up the offense. Pass out to Peyton Duff. Over to Katrin Maley. Over to, I believe that is Avery Brissell. 31. I need to know who 31 is. Abigail Dubrell. It's 31. May Seeley has the ball, making an attempt for the net, and is met by a wall of defenders. So she pulls it back out. Lets the Goffstown Grizzlies set up again. Back to Jaden Lacerte and behind the net as she circles around the net. Ball being handled by Jaden Lacerte out to Katrin Maley.
Play's been called from the Goffstown sideline.
Multiple cutters in front of the net. Nobody really open for Katrin to send to. Katrin makes a move to the net. Shots fired, but it is waved off. Due to, not really sure. Some sort of violation on the Cougars, so that gives Katrin a free shot at the 8-meter mark. She moves in for a free shot and a score. So Katrin with the first goal of the game for the Grizzlies. 1-0 at 22:42.
Grizzlies goal scored by number 16, Katrin Maley.
Back up midfield, draw is won by the Grizzlies. Kayla Gorospe brings the ball into the Cougar territory. She'll circle around the net, allow the Goffstown Grizzlies to set up their offense. Call comes in from the Goffstown sidelines. We are missing some of our starters today, as I don't see Ava DeMatisse on the field. So we got Katrin Maley making a move to the net. Nothing open. She pulls it back out. Over to Kayla. Kayla in front. Avery DeBril has the ball at the 8-meter mark for a free shot right in front of the net. She makes an advance, shoots on the goalie, and saves. Goalie passes out to the wing. Turnover by the Cougars. Basically has the ball out to Kayla Gorospe. Kayla over to Peyton Duff. Overshoots her teammate. Avery picks up the ball. Ball out to Peyton Duff, still in the Cougar zone. Turnover by the Grizzlies, picked up by number 18 of the Cougars as they approach across midfield. Ball into the Grizzlies territory. Picked up by number 15, pushed back out by Liv Provost. Goffstown Grizzlies trying to keep them out of the zone. Cougars are setting up something for the offense. Shot on the net by number 9, saved by Abigail Estano. Abigail clears it. Amelia West over to Liv Provost, over to Katrin Maley. Past midfield as she advances into the Cougar territory. Call comes in from the Goffstown Grizzlies sidelines. Kate will hold the ball, let the Goffstown Grizzlies set up. Katrin crashes to the net. Nothing there. Pass in front for Kayla Gorospe, who shoots and scores. So, with 19:06 left in the first half, Grizzlies are up 2-0 with that goal scored by Kayla Gorospe. Kayla is one of the Grizzlies' snipers. Teams head back up to midfield. Katrin Maley for the draw. Draw one by the Cougars. And advance it into the Goffstown zone. Ball on the ground. Recovered by Kayla. Kayla takes it across midfield. He's going to take it all the way into Cougar territory. Kayla looks like she's going to try right for the net. Nothing there. She pulls it out. Cougars are called for some sort of violation. Puts Kayla to the left of the goalie at the 8-meter mark. Kayla is deadly with penalty shots. In for the shot. Ooh, and it is saved by the goalie. I think it went off her foot. She tried to go low. Ball picked up by the goalie after some back and forth. Goalie is way outside her area. She looks like she's trying to advance the ball into the midfield. Puts it up to her teammate who crosses midfield into the Goffstown territory. 16 is making a move for the net. Tries to go for a shot and loses the ball. Picked up by number 12, Avery. Avery up to Jaden Lacert has the ball now. She is circling behind the net, letting the Goffstown Grizzlies set up their offense. Call comes in from the sidelines. Jaden trying to make a move to the net. She overshoots the net. Cougars have the ball, moving it up from the net. Violation called on Avery. Referee sets the teams. Cougar ball at midfield. Grizzlies trying to keep them out of the area. Ball advances into the Grizzly area. Cougars are setting up their offense with a cutter in front. Stopped by the Goffstown Grizzlies. Picked up by the Goffstown Grizzlies, number 12, Avery Purcell. Passes it up to Kayla Garospi, who brings it into the Cougar territory. Advancing on the net. As she goes in for the shot, she loses it. Goalie ball. Goalie clears it. Cougars bringing the ball up. Ball advances into the Goffstown Grizzlies territory. Cougars met by nice stop by Liv Provost. Ball's on the ground, picked up by Peyton Duff. Peyton trying to find an opening, sends it up to Jaden. Jaden brings it up past midfield. Jaden brings it into Cougar territory. Goffstown Grizzlies passing the ball around on the outside the 12-meter marker. Call comes in from the Goffstown sidelines. Ball behind the net. Some sort of violation. Goffstown loses the ball. Cougars bring the ball out of their territory. Interrupted by Katrin Maley. Picks up the ball. Brings it back into the Cougar area. Peyton Duff has the ball. Pass out front to Katrin Maley, who shoots on the net, and his goalie saves it. Nice save by the goalie, Kayla Garospi. Shots on net, and it would have been saved, but the shot has been called off. So Kayla Garospi has the ball to the right of the goalie. Shot on the net, deflected due to the fender. Hit her stick. Went wide. Cougars bringing the ball up out of their area, being challenged by the Goffstown Grizzlies. They overshoot their teammate. Turnover. Ball picked up by Amelia West. We got a timeout by the Goffstown Grizzlies. And, ladies and gentlemen, the rain has stopped.
So a pretty good game so far.
It is. The shots are pretty. So it's 2 shots on net for the Cougars and 5 shots on net for the Grizzlies. Abigail so far has had a good game. Two saves. The score's pretty low though. It's only 2-0. So we're over halfway through the first half.
Yeah, there's still a lot of game left.
There's definitely a lot of.
Can go either way.
Absolutely, I have seen multiple goal leads quickly dwindle. So, what else we could talk about? Well, the rain stopped. Goffstown Grizzlies coming off an impressive win yesterday. 22-2, I think the final score was.
Yep. Alvern put up a good fight, but
just
Grizzlies.
Too powerful.
Yep, Grizzlies were too powerful.
I do not know the standings, so I'm not sure where ConVal falls within relationship to the Grizzlies. Like I said, we've got today's game, and then I think we've got 3 games next week, and that's the end of the regular season. So teams are really trying to jockey for position for the playoffs at this point. Timeout about to end. Teams will take the field. Goffstown ball. All right. So Amelia West takes the ball over to Liv Provost, who swings it out to number 18, which is Laura Cuddy. Turnover. Cougars have the ball in the Goffstown territory. Their offense is starting to set up. Cougars starting to advance on the net. Defended by the Grizzlies. No shot, they pull it out. Cougars trying to make some sort of an offensive movement. Hit a wall of defenders from the Grizzlies. Great defensive effort. Ball on the ground, recovered by the Grizzlies. Amelia West picks up the ball. So Cougars come out of that empty-handed. Passes up to Gorospi. Turnover by the Grizzlies. Cougars ball. Past midfield. Turnover by the Cougars. Grizzlies ball past midfield. Avery Brissell bringing the ball into Cougar territory. Looks like she's going to set up shop behind the net. Let the Grizzlies set up their offense. May Seeley over to Kayla Gorospi. Kayla to Jaden. Jaden to Katrin. Play comes in from the sidelines of the Grizzlies. Goffstown sets up.
Yes, thank you. Now, Peyton. Now.
Katrin Milley holding the ball while the Grizzlies set up. Right out in front of Kayla. No shot. She pulls out. Kayla Gorospi to the right of the goalie, right in front of the 8-foot mark, 8-meter mark, with a shot and a score. That is Kayla's second goal of the game. Nope. Nope. Going on memory here. We're going to be joined by Lorna Irwin in a few minutes, and I do not have a... We don't need names.
Right? Yeah, I don't know any of these girls' names. I just call them out by their number.
I think our fan base has grown a little bit. There's actually some more people in the stands since it stopped raining. All right, so the draw is still being no control yet. No one has control since the draw. Cougars got control of the ball. Advance it into Goffstown territory. Cougar loses the ball over a turnover. .37, I believe that is Morgan.
Yes, that's someone.
So the ball up to Amelia. Amelia to... Who's 21? Oh, Peyton Duff. Peyton Duff takes the ball to back of the net. May Seeley. You got a list? How'd you get a list? They didn't give me a list. Anyways, I paid attention to the list and I missed who shot the goal.
Good afternoon, people. This is Lorna Irwin. Rick Estano is completely spaced out up here. He's talking too much.
May Seeley, her first goal of the game. So with 7:42 left in the first half, we are at 4-0. Lorna, welcome to the show.
Welcome. First time I've been up here with you.
Yes, it is. And by the way, we are live.
We are live.
We are live.
Beautiful.
You know, Aiden told us that we weren't going to be live yesterday, so I don't think we got much of a fan base out there today.
So we can't edit anything we're saying, huh?
I'm sure it's on some sort of delay back at the booth.
We got Maylee up taking the draw. And it looks like Jaden and Kayla on the wings.
I like to call them flanking.
Flanking. That's a new word. I don't know how to take that, Rick.
But when you flank somebody, you're onto the side of them.
But I might have to take this microphone off.
And needless to say, neither did some of the girls.
I think we need to get you a Webster's dictionary.
Yeah, you will find the word flanking. Anyways, so who do we got there? We got Avery Purcell got the ball behind the net. Over to Nora Owen.
Not Lorna, that's...
Yeah, that's your daughter, I know. Nora takes a shot at
Nice.
net. Nice.
It's very strange to see her on attack.
Yes. Your daughter typically plays defense.
Yep.
I think they're changing the lineup a little bit.
Yep.
Grizzlies goal
From way up here in the perch, looks like your daughter's wearing sunglasses versus goggles.
What? Oh, it's her black goggles.
Right. But from a distance.
Yes.
All right, so here we are, midfield. 7:02 left to play. Grizzlies 5, Cougars 0. Maylee with the draw. Ball is up. Controlled by the Cougars. And into Goffstown territory. Ball down. So Cougars trying to make a shot on net. Abigail, let's it in. It's the first. That's my daughter. I can say whatever I want.
I don't know. No dinner for her.
So Cougars finally get on the board with 6:32 left in the game.
Looks like Cuddy's coming back in on defense. Hello, fans out there.
We got fans.
We've got fans.
We got a lot of fans.
Snack Shack is not open today.
No.
Maybe just because of the rain.
I don't think it's ever been open. Next year, we're going to have a budget. We're going to get like on-field commentators.
Yes.
We're going to get drones.
Yeah, that would be awesome. And turf.
That's right. That's a fact. Anyways, Cougars get the ball in the Goffstown territory. Cougars are setting up the offense.
Amelia playing some great defense.
Yep. Looks
On
like
number 7.
a turnover by the Cougars. Will be Goffstown ball. Amelia West will pick it up behind the net and bring it out. Ooh.
Nice try
Collision.
by Jaden. Amelia's coming up. She's got some legs on her. Celia in to help out. Celia's got the ball. She's going to run to X, the safe zone. Passing it over to Irwin. They're going to swing the wheel.
Play should be coming in from the sideline soon from the Goffstown Grizzlies. Right now you got a cutter in front. Missed the cutter. Cutter was Peyton Duff.
With these slippery conditions, it makes it a little bit trickier.
Avery back out to
Coach
Jaden.
is saying to tuck her stick. I say don't dangle the noodle.
And you talk about me with the language. Ooh,
goalie's out. Goalie's out.
is-
Check that goalie.
Goalie outs.
Oh,
Ball in the Grizzlies' territory. Cougars trying to mount some sort of an offensive attack. What's going on?
penalty on Amelia.
Ah, what a shot on the net.
Geez, no dinner for 2 nights now, Rick.
Well, I think the first time she lost dessert, now it's dinner.
Okay, no, it's dinner.
Anyways, so Goff, that is a Cougar goal at 3:37 left in the first half.
Moving Nora Irwin down to defense, her happy place.
At least the girls are out running around because, you know, at the start of the game when it was pouring out, they're all...
I got several texts today asking if we would be playing in this rain, and I said, only if it thunders and lightning.
Right, exactly.
If not, the game goes on. We play in snow, we play in rain.
That's right. All right, so we got the ball in the Grizzlies area. Referee setting the teams. Pass over to number 2 behind the net to 7. Number 9 swings it around. She comes around trying to shot wide of the net. Bounce right in front of the goalie, but wide.
Number 2.
All right. So whatever happened,
It was in our favor.
it was in our favor. Liv Provost has the ball up to Peyton Duff. Peyton brings it up across midfield. Into the Cougar territory. Looks like she's heading for the behind the net. To
The
the
X.
X position.
She's going to roll. She's
Roll, nothing there. Passes out to Irwin. Irwin to Avery.
Brissell.
Avery to Catron. Catron crashing the net. Nothing there. It's a wall of defenders. Over to Garospi. Garospi shoots and scores. She goes low.
So assist from Maley to Garospi on that one.
That is Kayla's 3rd goal of the game.
I'm going to miss watching these girls play next year.
Goffstown goal scored by number 5, Kayla Garospi.
Our senior night is next Friday night versus Hollis Brookline.
Brookline.
It would be great to see you all out here supporting our 4 seniors, I believe.
5.
We've got 5. We've got Kayla, Katrin, Cammie,
Jaden
Jaden,
and
Prova.
yes, Liv Provost. And if you can't join us on GTV. If you can find the link.
And hopefully Maria will be back by then.
All right, draw one by the Cougars. Cougars advance the ball into the Goffstown area. Shot on net is wide. She was wide open. Shot on net by number
9, I believe.
9. But she was wide open in front of the net. Abigail had no chance of stopping that.
I think Abigail's looking at you right now.
ConVal goal scored by number 7, Edison Lustenberger.
So we got 1:35 left in the first half. Grizzlies 6, ConVal 3. And with only 1:35, a lot can happen.
Yes, it can. We've seen it happen in the past. She's
Kate-
playing heavy on the defensive line and only holding 2 attackers.
Draw one by the Grizzlies. Advance it up, and Jaden Desert has the ball in Cougar territory. Violation on the Cougars. Call comes in from the sidelines for the Grizzlies. Jaden's at the 12-meter mark. Goes to the X position.
Ooh, goalie's out again.
Long pass over to Maley.
They're offsetting the field. Cougars are playing man. In the sphere, number 18 behind Maley.
Nice save by the goalie. Maley goes in for the
She
penalty
got the
shot.
ball again, and she scores. Another goal for Katrin Maley.
So that is Katrin's second goal of the game. And with 26 seconds left in the game, Grizzlies are up 7-3.
Goffstown goal scored by number 16, Katrin Maley.
Katrin Maley at the draw with the wings of
The wings. We are missing a couple of our players today, so
Yes.
we're a little light. We're missing Ava DiMattez, Bella West, Jocelyn Ashford, and Katie Hirsch.
Kayla Garosby with the ball around the 8-meter mark.
Illegal check. Across the body.
Don't think you're going to get the shot off. Save.
It is officially halftime.
And officially halftime. There was a shot on net with just under a second left to go, but it was saved by the goalie. So we are at halftime. 7-3. Grizzlies be back in 10 minutes. Sorry, 5 minutes. Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. We are about to start the second half of the Grizzlies versus the ConVal Cougars. Girls lacrosse team. Score is 7-3 Grizzlies in favor of the Grizzlies. We got a great, exciting first half. Multiple scores, multiple goals by Katrin and Kayla. Changes for the Grizzlies. Kami Leathers in net for Abigail Estano. Kami Leathers is a senior this year. Ball is up at the draw. Won by the Grizzlies into Cougar territory. May Seeley has the ball. Going to X. Passes up to Jaden. Jaden to Kayla. Kayla Katrin. Katrin trying to find an opening to get a shot on net. Hit a wall of defenders, so she circles around. Out front of Peyton Duff. Peyton Duff takes a shot on net, and it is wide. Welcome back, Lorna.
Thank you, Rick.
We miss
Like
you.
I said before, the fields are really slippery, so it does affect their net. Or their mesh, I should say.
Yeah. What's a little water? The monsoon that was here at the start of the game.
Like I said, we got those texts from parents asking if we play in the rain.
And it's not the worst rain we've played in.
No, it's not. There was a game in Amherst, I believe, that was torrential. Back in middle school.
Oh no, I'm talking about this year.
There we go. Goal from Maley. Did not see who the assist was. Did you, Rick?
It was a penalty shot.
Oh, gosh, I was looking at you.
Goffstown goal scored by number 16, Katrin Maley.
Yeah, where were we? That it was like back-to-back games that the rain was just coming down in buckets. They were away games.
Was that for GSE or was that
Goffstown, yeah.
or Goffstown?
Goffstown, yeah. All right, so teams head up to midfield.
We have Kayla, Grosby, Jaden, Lissert, and Katrin Maley on the circle. Cami Leathers is in net now.
Ball does not go. How high does the ball have to go?
It just has to go above. It has to be clean and go like up. Can't not clear their head.
Okay, so it's got to go at least above the
Yeah.
the tallest girl in the circle.
It just needs to go above like their heads. It can't be like pushed out. A lot of girls
Like
push
that.
and pull the ball.
Mhm. Well, they
to their wings, but
right.
it can't be like to their shoulder height.
Gotcha. So the ball was draw was won by the Grizzlies. Jaden Lissert had a shot on net, but lost it in the. Back to the goalie.
Goalie's
The
gonna go again.
goalie likes to.
Someone needs to tag that goalie. We got Cuddy getting that ground ball. To Nora Orwin. Cross to May Seeley. Garosby got it.
Crosby holding the ball, letting her teammates set up.
We got Nessie Osborne behind net. New player this year.
Yep.
So happy she got out of the box. She's been
Shot.
a gymnast all her life.
Shot on net by Garosby in a goal. That is Kayla's fourth goal of the game.
Grizzlies goal scored by number 5, Kayla Garosby.
And at 22-27, Grizzlies up 9-3.
We have to stay active. 6 goals. We got to play.
Not enough.
We got to play to win it.
It's not enough. Keep that gas on the pedal.
Get Avery on the circle with Garosby.
Ball is up. One by the Grizzlies.
Kayla's great at snagging that ball.
There's definitely some sort of correlation between winning the draw and the amount of points we put on the board.
Yeah, absolutely. Possession is key. Seeley's got the ball. She's looking for her options.
Multiple cutters in
Probably
front
swing
of
it
the
to
net.
Duff, but she's getting it to Grosby.
Kayla, a shot on net, saved by the goalie.
Saved by Catron's got it now.
Catron shot on net and a score. That is Catron's.
You're normally so good at these stats.
I am. That's Catron's 4th goal of the game.
Goffstown goal scored by number 16, Katrin Bailey.
Like I said, it's senior night. Next Friday night, we're playing Hollis Brookline. We've got 5 seniors who are graduating. Katrin Maley, Kayla Goat-Rosby, Olivia Provo,
Jaden Lessert
Jaden Lessert,
and Cami
and
Leathers.
Cami Leathers. Losing our goalie. I believe one's coming up from the middle school.
There is an 8th grade goalie right now.
Oh, Bracel just slipped. It's getting slippy out there.
Draw one by the Grizzlies into Cougar territory.
Over to Seeley.
Seeley rolling in front of the net. Nothing there. Shot on net. Saved by the goalie.
Ball goes to Laura Cuddy.
At midfield.
It's been great to watch Laura play all these years. I think I've watched her play since she was in 1st grade. Her sister is also Sarah Cuddy, who has coached for the youth program and also played herself.
Well, you've coached most of these girls.
I have
At one
since
point.
Probably 2nd grade.
Anyways, Cougars fans with the ball into the Grizzly territory. Trying to keep the
Nice
offenders
double
off.
on that.
Shot on net that is called off.
I think the whistle blew before the shot.
It definitely blew before the shot.
She's going to get a penalty shot, though.
So to Cammy's right at the 8-meter mark.
Shoots it high.
Shoots high.
Anne Marie, if you're watching a live stream, we can't wait till you're back.
Absolutely. Maybe we can get 3 people up here. At least one person knows what they're talking about. All right, so the Cougars have the ball behind the net.
Switching, it looks like she might try and roll.
Nothing there.
Doubling with Duff.
Wall of defenders from the Grizzlies, keeping the Cougars out of shooting range.
Ball is out. Goffstown ball.
Goffstown ball.
Peyton Duff's picking it up. Back to the goalie.
Cammy looking for an outlet. Cammy slowly walking the ball out, looking for somebody to toss it
Now, when she comes out, she cannot go back in.
into her circle, correct?
Enter her circle. I'm surprised that one of the Cougars was not on her for that. Oop,
Ooh.
that was a check to the head.
Still Grizzly ball over to Jaden Lessert into Cougar territory. Caller comes in from the sidelines for the Grizzlies. Grizzlies setting up.
offsiding the field. Trying to draw the defenders onto one side, which will leave a hole for someone to shoot. Avery's cutting.
Nice shot, but saved by the goalie. Goalie's trying to run the ball out again. It's very dangerous.
Get on the other side and check. Once the goalie's out, they're treated like a field player.
I'm guessing there's two schools on that. Goalie's coming out and goalie staying put.
Yeah. You have to
Roll-
be pretty confident to come out that far.
Not only on yourself, but on your teammates. Because something happens and you can't get back there. You need somebody in that net.
You can have a field player sub in, I believe, and stand in. Nice
Shot. Cammy Leather save. That is.
Cougars came up with the ball.
Another shot on net. Saved by Cammy.
Over to Provo. Up to Jaden. Jaden is a great transition player. It was a clean check from the Cougars.
Ball controlled by the Cougars. Running it up past midfield. Into the Grizzly territory. Cougar ball on the ground.
They are allowed to kick it. Sometimes it's better when you have a scrum like that to kick the ball out and run and grab it.
But they're not allowed to rake it, correct?
No, you cannot back rake it like the boys do. You have to scoop straight through. That's why when they made that new rule of being able to kick the ball out, could be really used to your advantage. I have not seen a lot of teams use it.
Is it a new rule for this year?
No, it's been around probably 3 or 4 years.
Laura kind of keeping the offensive
Oh, that was
plays
a nice pick from Kayla.
Kayla's got a set of wheels. Kate Millie into Cougar territory. Looks like she's going behind the net. Katrin in the X position. Looking for somebody.
Taking a breath.
Yep. Couple of cutters. You're going to roll. See her options. Just outside Kayla's reach.
Get on the goalie.
Oh,
Get her from the other side. You can check that stick. She's dangling that noodle.
ball on the ground.
Oh, might get a push on Duff.
Cougar ball.
Kayla's goggles got knocked off in that.
All right. Ball out of
Out.
bounds.
Goffstown ball.
Goffstown ball.
Cuddy's got
Cuddy.
it. Kayla's great at jumping for that ball. It's probably her background in basketball.
Did she play basketball?
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
Good basketball player.
Yeah.
All-around athlete.
Understood. She wasn't on the Goffstown team. She didn't play for high school.
I believe freshman and sophomore year.
Okay. Nora Owen trying to. Kayla Garospi shot on
Little
net
wide.
low, went wide. So just over halfway through the second half of the game. Grizzlies 10, Cougar 3.
Thank you, fans on the sidelines, cheering on our girls.
Oh, there's a mess in the front there, front of the goal. There's like a mud pit, like right in front, like net.
I don't know if you remember that Pembroke game. That Pembroke game, like 2 years in a row, like 7th and 8th grade, where there was just a giant hole.
Right? Yep.
It might have been snow on the sidelines as well. We've had to shovel this field before. That was the boys' warm-up.
And I have not seen that yet.
That was back in the Coach Lewis days.
Okay.
Shovel the field.
All right. So refs resets the teams. Cougars advancing the ball out of their zone. Looks like it's going to be a turnover. Grizzlies ball.
Nora's getting the ball. Off to Maley. To
Over
Duff.
Duff.
Roussel. Back to Irwin.
Peyton trying to make some sort of an offensive move. Gets
Looks like
checked.
a cross body check there.
She'll have the ball at the 12-meter mark. Typically, you don't take a free shot at this point, right? You're passing it to somebody at the 12, right?
It depends, but I would like to say that would be the safest scenario.
Kayla Garospi out front. Oh, with a
Goal
shot
for-
and score.
Assist by Maley over to Garospi.
That is Kayla's 5th goal of the game.
Goal scored by number 5,
Comes with 9:49 left in the game.
Bailey.
Score is 11-3. As a reminder, if we get to a 10-point deficit, the clock will continue to run and not stop.
Got Seeley going back in, and we have Dubriel on attack. And Nora's going back on attack.
Attack. Draw one by the Grizzlies. Katrin Maley bringing the ball into the Cougar territory. Irwin has the ball at X. Out to Maley. Out to May Seeley. May holding the ball.
Setting the field again.
So what they do here is there's a signal, and at some point they start cutting. Each one of those
They're
offense.
offsetting their field so the defenders stick on them on one side, so it leaves an opening, and then they'll start cutting.
Right.
We're playing away at the Lake Regions on Tuesday.
Tuesday. Yeah, we got a home game Monday.
No, it's away game is Wednesday.
Away game on Wednesday, and then the final game.
And it's quite a haul up there. I believe it's
Wolfboro.
like an hour and 10 minutes from Goffstown. So hoping to see all of you Goffstown fans out there.
And unfortunately, it's an away game, so GTV isn't present. So you're going to have to go to the game to find out how we do, unless you got friends that go. Call comes in from the sidelines.
Purcell's got the ball, swinging it over to Dubril. I've watched these two play since second grade. They're magic on the field. Both freshmen, along with Amelia Cole. And Cuddy.
Yep. You actually coached the sophomores on this team. Shot by Kayla Garospi. I believe that was an assist by Irwin. Nice goal.
I coached the seniors actually as well.
Did you coach the seniors?
With Catherine.
Okay.
It was Catherine, Cindy, and for rec.
I just remember when Abigail started in the first grade.
First grade or
First,
yeah.
first grade was the developmental. It wasn't even a team.
And that's when she was playing on the field.
Yes. I still remember the day that she turned goalie. When I believe it was in the second grade. You guys were at a tournament, and a team needed some players in the following game. And it was your daughter, my daughter, and another player, Amy Bork, who opted to play in. They needed a goalie, and the helmet didn't fit anybody except Abigail. Hence the start of her career. All right, so Grizzlies
Rory's
has
going in. Another new player this year. Great defensive player. Nora convinced her to start playing lacrosse because she plays field hockey with her, and she is very aggressive on the field in field hockey. So lining her up for lacrosse this year is great.
Bailey in for the shot. It is a
May
goal. Sorry, that was May Seeley.
May Seeley.
So that is May's second goal of the game. And that makes the score 13-3 with a 10-point deficit that clock will continue to run. Which is unfortunate for the Cougars. Coach McLaughlin of the Grizzlies making some substitutions.
Vanessa Osborne is going back out. And May Seeley's coming in.
Grizzlies goal scored by number 11, May Seeley.
Midfield for the draw. Katrin Maley. This is the unfortunate part because you're burning daylight. Time is ticking.
Just gets us home a little earlier.
Draw won by the Grizzlies. Katrin brings the ball into the Cougar territory.
Over to Osborne. She has some legs on her. All that time running vault.
As she swings around, loses the ball in front of the net. Recovered by the goalie. Goalie was taken off, but play was called dead.
Over to Abby Dubril.
5
penalty
minutes.
shot.
Oh, she got a penalty shot at the 8-meter mark to the left of the goalie, slightly to the left. Shot is wide. but recovered by the Grizzlies.
Oh, goalie's got it again. She's running.
Intercepted by the goalie, and the goalie loves to take
Needs
off.
to get on behind her.
Ball on the ground.
Go, Rory.
Cougars attacking. With a shot on net. That was a wide shot. Did not have the angle. We had under 4 minutes to play left in the game. Cougars bring the ball out.
ConVal is Peterborough, right, Brick? Peterborough area?
Good question.
I believe it is. So these ladies have traveled quite far.
Cougars trying to set up their offense, trying to find an opening to get a shot on net. Grizzlies doing a great job defending, keeping them outside the 12-meter mark. Behind X, she rolls, got a shot on net, and goal by the Cougars.
So now we'll be back to stop
The
clock.
clock will stop. So with 2:56 left in the game, Grizzlies are up 13-4. As Lorna mentioned, now cutting the deficit to 9. The clock will stop. Refs. Who got the goal? So,
ConVal goal scored by number 7, Addison Lustenberger.
Draw wasn't high enough.
all right, so Katrin Maley with the draw, with the wing of Kayla Garosby and Jaden Lissert. Ball is up.
Pulled it back to Kayla.
Kayla's got it. Back to Maley. Maley bringing it into the Cougar territory. Kayla at X.
Over
Out
to Osborne.
Osborne trying to make an offensive move to get a goal. I think they're feeding the freshman to allow them to score.
Over to Duff. Vanessa is actually a sophomore.
Is she a sophomore?
Yeah, it's one of Nora's best friends.
I do
She's a
apologize.
sophomore, but new to the sport. We've been trying to work on her for years.
Understood. Okay.
Um,
When you don't have a list in front of you. So Peyton Duff with a free shot, penalty shot, saved by the goalie. Referee resetting the field. Vanessa Osborne with a nice check. But the Cougars do have the ball in Goffstown territory. Ball on the ground, recovered by the Cougars. Cougars roll. Shot on net.
By
with a
number 15.
So, with 1:02 left in the game, Grizzlies 13, Cougars 5. I don't think there's enough time for them to catch them, but they could certainly score a few more goals if they're not
Absolutely.
careful.
You got Avery out now on the circle with Garospi.
Who's doing? It's a Catron. Okay. All right, draw one by the Grizzlies.
Kayla's walking the dog.
I think at this point they're just going to try to play keep away. Unless they're going to try to get Vanessa to score. As she rolls, loses the ball as a shot. She tries to take a shot.
She got to back up.
She got to back up.
She getting a free shot.
Clock is running.
Nope.
30 seconds left.
Turnover. The defense is playing really high.
Yeah.
Goalie's out again. I think she's just having fun.
At this point in the game, yeah. All right. We're down to 10 seconds.
Over to Provo.
Liv picks- And that is the game.
13 Grizzlies, 5 ConVal.
So,
Great game.
great game.
ladies.
So what do we got? We got the next home game is on Monday against
Kingswood or
Kenneth.
Kennett.
Then we travel to
Kingswood on Wednesday.
Wolfboro on Wednesday, and then back home for the season regular season game on Friday against Hallsbrook Line.
Which is our last season game, and it is also senior night. So make sure you come out and support the team. We'll see if we can have that snack shack open.
All right. So this is Rick Castano signing off.
Lorna Irwin signing off.
All right. Thank you, gentlemen and ladies.